Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's discuss everything else that is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto. So, guys, yeah, as you guys can see, the crypto market is slightly down today. Bitcoin trading sideways. It's consolidating. As I always say, you don't have to be scared. So a day like today, Bitcoin is still holding strong. So let's discuss and let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto. So guys, the market is slightly okay. Let me share my screen. So as you guys can see, you know, Bitcoin dipped down to between $15,000, but we are recovering back up strong. So yeah, you can see the amazing comment. The chart is booming. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Let's discuss. So, guys, despite the free show that is happening around the world, free show keep going crazy. So, tariff, President Trump keep imposing a tariff in every part of the world. So, Bitcoin hit a reset an all-time high, $123,000. So, we slightly pull back, which is necessary. Which I think, sure, it need to happen at least for even if for money to flow into the altcoin. But what really happened today is that the way are taking profit. We'll be looking into that. So that's because the Wall Street people who invest early in the crypto space they decide to take profit. I showed you guys about a few weeks ago that a way who is holding 80,000 Bitcoin during a Satoshi era. Hope you guys it's like I feel like the sound is a little bit too much. Let me see if I can break down. So guys, as I'm so I was saying, so a way who is holding 80,000 Bitcoin. He decided to take profit of about $2.2 billion. So as I always say, taking profit is very, very important. Yeah. So it's never about time to take profit. So if you're in profit, it's good to take profit. That's because the market always has up and down. As you guys can see, most of the altcoins are still holding strong. Solana is back up to above $160 once again. Ethereum is still trading above $3,000. Most of the altcoins are still holding strong. So, guys, so yeah, oh, yeah. Let's discuss. A lot of good things keep happening in the crypto space. So, away holding 80,000 Bitcoin decide to take profit of about $2.2 billion today, which is why the market is slightly down. So, guess who is getting liquidating once again? James Wine, he logged into Bitcoin a few hours ago with about $19 million. And his liquidation is between $15,000. You know, I hope he has not even get liquidated yet. So that is how easy it is for you to lose a huge amount of money when you are trading with high leverage, with 40x leverage, which I'll be showing you guys. Me myself, I wanted to trade with high leverage few hours ago. I said no, it's not a good time to trade with leverage, as I always say. But guess what, guys? President Donald Trump says that the Fed should cut rate by 3% points, but we all know that the Fed will not cut rate because the inflation is real. But after that, President Trump said that a few hours ago, he said that happy crypto week. So it's because Bitcoin and crypto, is becoming a mainstream asset. So let's dive into the market, guys. So this is what I was just saying just now about the tariff and inflation that is happening around the world. This is from CNBC. Trump is threatening 100% tariff on Russia. So exporter buying unless unclaims peace deal. So President Trump, you all know that the war that is being happening between Russia and Ukraine is trying to put an end to it, but by threatening Russia again with 100% tariff. So and we all know that those things is not good for the crypto market. Each time we're having this tariff war happening around the world, inflation happening around the world, which is why I keep telling you guys that there is no inflation in Bitcoin, there is no inflation in crypto. So you can impose, you can impose a tariff in Bitcoin, which I keep telling you guys every single day. Even if the GameStop CEO, which is Ryan Cohen, he was saying it about a few hours ago. I have the headline here that cover it, which I'll still be showing you guys. So what he was saying is that Ryan Cohen said that one of the assets that hedge against inflation is Bitcoin. So, which is why you need to be in the crypto space because the government keep printing more money every single day. So, one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is to make sure you are holding Bitcoin and crypto. So, which take us here, still the same President Trump, as you guys can see here, from CNBC Daily's Open, Trump brandished tariff for peace, so not a trade war. So President Trump said that so this 100% tariff which is trying to impose Russia, so it's not for a tariff war, but for peace. If Russia will be able to make peace with Ukraine, so at least we all hope that peace reign between Russia and Ukraine. So guys, let's see which take us here. Trump said that the Fed should cut rate. Why did the Fed don't want to cut rates? So, which is the question many people are asking. So, at first, why did the Fed don't want to cut rate? Which is because inflation is real. The government keep printing more money every single day. President Trump signed a new deal for them to print another 3 point something billion dollars. 3 point something trillion. I take that back, not even billion, trillion. Trillions of dollars will be printing again in the next few years. So they have already signed it into law to print, another another trillions in the next few years. So which is why Bitcoin don't have inflation. Holding Bitcoin is the best strategy. So guys, taking us here, just a few hours ago, President Trump he said that President Trump, which is the president of the United States, he said happy crypto week. That is because in the US we are in the crypto week. So digital assets are the future, and we are leading by a lot. Getting the first vote done this afternoon. They just vote for the crypto weeks again. So at least to make sure that the US become the digital crypto dominance of the world. They want to dominate Bitcoin and crypto. They want to control the crypto space. But Bitcoin is so decentralized to the extent that you can't control Bitcoin for now. But at least the president of the United States, they want to make sure that America become first in the crypto space. So they are working so hard every day to make sure that US become the first country to adopt Bitcoin and crypto, which we all know that El Salvador already done that. El Salvador already adopted Bitcoin, but they are just trying to read. But I keep telling you guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, which is why the Congress just about a few minutes ago, not even up to an hour, Congress, he said, Emma, it says that, this week we are delivering on President Trump's promise to make America the crypto capital of the world. So I already said this yesterday that the United States want to make sure that the America become the crypto capital of the world. It's happening. It's not a joke. So let me see if I will be able to play the clip for you guys to see. So this is from Congress just a few minutes ago. So which is Tom Emma is saying that this week, so we are delivering on President Trump's promises to make America the crypto capital of the world. So let's see if you guys can hear from the horse's mouth. Yeah, guys, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. Happy crypto week, guys. I keep seeing the chat booming. Happy crypto week, guys. Oh, this shit is not playing again, man. Let me see if I'll be able to play it this way. Guys, can you guys hear them? Okay. Yes, of course. So, guys, what Tom's Emma is saying is that CBDC is not the best idea. Bitcoin and crypto is the best idea. So, which is why, as you guys can see, he said that at least they want to make sure that America become the crypto's capital of the world. So, which, as you guys can see, you know, most of the country now they are embracing Bitcoin, they are embracing crypto, which is why I keep telling you guys every single day, don't sleep on Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. A day like today, the market is slightly down. You have to take it as an opportunity to accumulate more. Few minutes ago, Bitcoin dipped towards $15,000. If it was opportunity to accumulate some, you can see that as for now, you will be upwards again. Most of the altcoins are back up to almost all-time reset all-time high. You guys can see Ethereum trading above $3,000 once again. Solana trading above $160. So followed by SRP and the rest. So they are holding a strong once again, which show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So the best strategy is to keep a DCA dollar cost average. So guys, let's move further. 1.1 trillion Standard Chartered Bank launches a Bitcoin and cryptos trading for institutional clients. Banks keep embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day. Banks keep embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day. So I keep telling you guys that don't sleep on Bitcoin and crypto. It become one of the best way to achieve a financial freedom, to create a wealth. Bitcoin and crypto has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. Bitcoin went from nothing to something. 2011, Bitcoin was still trading below $1, which I will be showing you guys just now. A way who just sold a way who just sold $2.2 billion worth of Bitcoin today. So when he bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between below $1 a few years ago. So few years from now, it will still be an opportunity. People will be telling you that you was opportunity to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $100,000. So I'm not just the one saying it, and the charts are showing it. So it's still on track. So which is why David Portone said that he said you just need to shut up and buy Bitcoin. Let's see that. Guys, this is David Portone. David Portone said that just shut up and buy Bitcoin. As he reveals 5 million bet, Portone is betting against Bitcoin again, saying that yeah, Bitcoin will be heading up higher. So they know him for betting against asset and stock market. So now what Jeff Portone is saying that so for sure Bitcoin will be going higher. Try to make sure you keep a DCA dollar cost average. So guys, This is the wallet which I was telling you guys just now. A dormant Satoshi's Errands Bitcoin way, moving a 4 billion worth of Bitcoin. But one thing is that it did not sell the 4 billion, but just a few hours ago, he decided to take profit. So what this headline was saying here is that he may not sell according to indicator, but finally he decided to take a profit of about $2.2 billion out. Yeah, which is I think is necessary. So taking profit is never a bad time to take profit. So which is why the market is slightly down today. Bitcoin went up high to $123,000, $123,500. But today is consolidating, which is, I also tell you guys a few days ago, yeah, it's necessary for the market to dip down slightly. That is because it's one of the way for money to flow from Bitcoin to the altcoin. So go, let's see what the next few days will bring. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. We are still on track, guys. So, which is why just about a few hours ago, GameStop's CEO Ryan Cohen was on CNBC. So let's see what you have to say. Ryan Cohen was on CNBC. Bitcoin is the one asset that hedge against inflation and a global money printing. For sure, Bitcoin hedge against inflation and global money printing. So if you want to hedge against inflation, and a global money printing, you need to make sure that you are holding Bitcoin. That's because the government keep printing more money every single day. So one of the way for you to hedge against inflation is to make sure that you are holding Bitcoin and crypto in your portfolio. So you guys were here just about not even up to 2 weeks, a week ago, when President Trump signed he said a beautiful bill. There's nothing beautiful about that. This beautiful bill is for them to print another 3 point something billion, 3 point something trillion dollars. BTC will dump. We dump or we jump. Guys, sorry, Ricardo. BTC will dump to $200,000, and then it is time to DJ. I think you said it will jump. 200K jump. Let's see. So, what, guys, as you guys can see, what GameStop CEO, which is Ryan Cohen, is saying is that, Bitcoin hedge against inflation and a global money printing. That is because the government keep printing more money every single day. And one of the way for you to hedge against this money printing, this global money printing, is to make sure you are holding a strong asset that doesn't have inflation, which is an asset like Bitcoin. So make sure you are holding a strong asset. One thing I always say is that, if you are just coming into the crypto, this year and hold for a long term, because the market we always have up and down. So Bitcoin usually go with 4 year cycle. If you are looking into the 4 year cycle, we don't have so much time on our side. So we show that, so that means, we will always have up and down. So after 4 years, after the halving event, we usually go with at least with about 18 months. So following the 18 months, we don't have so much time on our side. So let's hear from Ryan Cohen what he have to say about inflation and the money printing system. Right, that's hear the Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Only look for opportunities where. So, okay. $500 million in wine Canada's against inflation and global money printing, and we'll see what happens. So much should people who are investing in GameStop think of you as some kind of like portfolio of assets and maybe even like a mini micro strategy or something? We have our own unique strategy. We have a very strong balance sheet, over $9 billion of cash and marketable securities, and we will deploy that capital responsibly as I would my own as I would my own capital, and only look for opportunities where the downside is limited and there's a lot of upside. So guys, what Ryan Cohen is trying to say is that what Ryan Cohen is trying to say is that try to make sure you hold an asset that hedge against inflation, which is Bitcoin. Saliki, you don't have to be scared. You guys are too scared that Bitcoin is just down with a few percentage from all-time high. Why will you be scared? I tell you guys, I always tell you guys, one of the way to hedge against inflation is to hold Bitcoin. For sure, the market will always have up and down. So if there is no up and down, there will not be opportunity? People go cry. These guys are killing me on the chat, man. You guys are just killing me. So why will you guys be crying? Instead, people will cry. So don't forget, just about it. Let's quickly. I will be showing you guys the chart. Just 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was still trading between $100,000. So we have seen Bitcoin still added just about 70,000 to the price in just 1 week. It's crazy that how you people being scared that Bitcoin is down. You know, imagine Bitcoin is not even down from 50% from the all-time high. So I keep wondering. Imagine if Bitcoin dipped down from 50% from the all-time high. So why will you people last cycle when Bitcoin dipped down like a 17% from all-time high? So which is why I keep thinking, so I don't know how it will feel when Bitcoin dipped down from at least Bitcoin dipped down 60% from all-time high. I'm even praying for that because it's one of the way to be able to accumulate more Bitcoin, to accumulate more NFTs, to accumulate more cryptocurrency. So, guys, despite all those things that is happening, Bitcoin is still remain one of that asset that hedge against inflation. So, which you guys know that. So, Bitcoin hedge against inflation. So, and this is cycle. Another a quarter of $1 billion was just minted about a few hours ago. We show that more money still coming into the crypto space. So don't be scared. Forget about massive dub. Guys. For guys, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. You guys are getting really started. So we'll be doing a Q&A shortly. So few minutes from now, we'll be doing Q&A. So another a quarter of $1 billion, which is a 250 million dollars, was just minted a few hours ago. We show that more money still coming into the crypto space. Guys, don't be scared. So the best strategy is to keep DCA. Guys, uh, miraculous, that is impossible. That is impossible. Waking up tomorrow, Bitcoin trading $20,000. No, it's impossible. You guys are just killing it. So it's impossible. It's impossible for Bitcoin to. If Bitcoin trading, guys, let's address this. If I wake up tomorrow, Bitcoin trading $20,000, God know that I'm not trying to I will be selling every valuable thing that is around me. to buy to go all in. I will be going all in Bitcoin and crypto. So I don't even know what I will be measuring. I will be selling every, when I mean every valuable thing around me to go all in into Bitcoin and crypto. That is from Miraculous. Miraculous, that won't happen. So if Bitcoin trade, I wake up tomorrow, see Bitcoin trading around $20,000. You know, before Bitcoin dipped down to $20,000, that means all my cash on my side should have finished by then. So guys, let's see. US USS Bitcoin spot ETF demand keep skyrocketing. Just hit a new all-time high once again. So this is bullish once again. So we show that more people are getting involved in Bitcoin and crypto through this US spot ETF. More people keep getting involved in Bitcoin and crypto through spot ETF. So don't be scared that Bitcoin is down. And guys, let's see this. James Swine, I was telling you guys just now that James Swine, few weeks ago, James Swine almost lost it all, losing hundreds of millions of dollars trading leverage. So James Swine just returned again with a $90 million leverage. Log Bitcoin logs 100K peppers bet. You guys can get this. Sound crazy? James Wan, he long into Bitcoin with 19 million leverage about few hours ago again. He may even get liquidated once again. He never retired. You guys can see it. He posted this, and yeah, it's true. You can view it from his S account. You know, 40x leverage, entry price when a Bitcoin was trading between 117,000 0.979. So market price, then Bitcoin was now trading between 170,231 dollars. He was slightly in profit with about $25,000. But guess what? His margin price. So liquidity price is between liquidity price is between 115,746 dollars. But I hope he already closed this trade before Bitcoin dipped down to $115,000 a few hours ago. So if not, we will get liquidated. And his margin price was about 480 480 what? $485,000. It's huge. Almost about $500,000. So using it liquidation with about position of about $19 million. That is huge, man. The big boys keep using leverage trading. It's one of the way for you to lose your money. Don't trade with high leverage, guys. Don't trade with high leverage. So if you guys can see here, I keep showing you guys those charts. So this is the US spot ETF. So US spot ETF, let's refresh it and say, even if as of today, US spot ETF, let's look at a US spot ETF. US spot ETF is still holding a $150 billion in Bitcoin, $150 billion in Bitcoin. In total Bitcoin holding, they are holding 1.2 million Bitcoin, which is 1,278,809 Bitcoin. So, which is what $150 billion. So, the big boys, they are not sleeping. They keep buying and buying and buying. So, as you guys can see, over the past 1 month, just BlackRock alone, you guys can see it here. Each share Bitcoin Trust, which is BlackRock, they have been purchasing. This is their purchasing history. You guys can see since June 9th, they have not sold any single Bitcoin. Since June 9th, let me zoom in so you guys can see. Since June 9th, you guys can see that they have been buying and buying and buying and buying and buying till July 14th, which is yesterday. So they have not updated to this chart yet. You guys can see that over the past few weeks, they have been buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Over the past a month, They'll be buying. They have not sold a single Bitcoin. Just a BlackRock share. So, which is why I keep telling you guys that I don't sleep. So, inflation, those big boys, which is why the BlackRock Spot ETF become one of the profitable ETF in their ETF holding. So, BlackRock Spot ETF has now become one of their profitable ETF holding. You guys can see it. Let me bring it for you guys to see. This is it, yeah. BlackRock Spot Spot Bitcoin ETF is now the company's most profitable ETF. Bloomberg report. You guys can see. So, guys, you guys can get it that Bitcoin Spot ETF. So, it's now becoming one of the profitable spot ETF in BlackRock's holding. So, not just it's becoming one of the profitable, but it become one of the biggest holding ETF. So, because more people getting exposure to Bitcoin, more people getting understanding to Bitcoin. I always tell you guys, don't forget that this is an asset that has a mass supply of 21 million that will ever be in existence. So, and on this planet, we already have more than 58 million millionaires. And Bitcoin is just 21 million. Just imagine a day like today, the president of the United States now say that, happy crypto week. This is a president who does not even believe in Bitcoin. 6 years ago, who said that he's not a fan of Bitcoin. So that is because he believed that a Bitcoin competes against the US dollar. But today, he now own his own crypto coin, Trump coin. So not just own his own crypto coin, his children. So Eric Trump and J.R. Trump, they now own a crypto mining company. So, which is why he gets involved in Bitcoin and crypto. He totally understand that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. And Michael Saylor, he said he will keep buying the top forever. So he's predicting this cycle to Bitcoin to head up to $55,000 this cycle, which I think $55,000 is possible from here. A day like today is a time to DCA. Bitcoin just yesterday, Bitcoin was trading between when? $123,000 just yesterday. So today we are slightly down. A day like today is a time to DCA. Yesterday, I was telling you guys that a day like yesterday is a time to take profit. But a day like today, whenever the market deep down, it's a time to DCA into the market. I keep telling you guys, don't forget yesterday was Monday when MicroStrategy acquire how many Bitcoin yesterday? MicroStrategy acquire 472,000 Bitcoin yesterday for how much? 472, no, 422 was 422,000. 400,255 Bitcoin. They acquired yesterday for 474 million, 475 million, almost $500 million. MicroStrategy, which is now called Strategy, they rebrand the company. They spent almost $500 million to buy Bitcoin yesterday. Not just MicroStrategy, Meta Planet also buy more Bitcoin yesterday. So, which is why I think, Bitcoin will keep going up in price, but we all know we'll always have up and down because nothing go up from forever. So Bitcoin over the past 3 years has been trading sideways, but if you zoom in, you will know that we always trade sideways sometimes. But when you zoom out, you totally understand that Bitcoin has been skyrocketing over the past few years. I want to show you guys this. the Bitcoin's performance over the past few years. Let's look at Bitcoin performance over the past few years. Bitcoin is up 189 million% over the past few years. So 20, this is a chart of when, even in 2012, Bitcoin was trading at 30 cents. No, 2011. 2011, Bitcoin was still trading at 30 cents. Bitcoin was still trading below $1. 2011. So we show that Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So guys, let's do Q&A, question and answer. Drop your question on the chat. So don't sleep on Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Yesterday, I showed you guys that Satoshi, which is the founder of Bitcoin, also is becoming one of the 10th richest man on this planet. That is because he's holding a huge amount of Bitcoin on his wallet, worth about a million Bitcoin plus, which is now worth about 130 $30 billion. So, which is putting him as on Forbes, one of the, at least, is now in the top 10 richest man on the planet. Which is why Michael Saylor said that when you are buying Bitcoin, you are buying the future. So when you keep your money in fiat, that means you want to become poor. So if you don't want to be poor, you know what to do. Make sure you are holding one of the best performing assets. Guys, always share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know we are here. Let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. El Salvador, they keep adding one Bitcoin every single day. They keep buying, which is why they are now their Bitcoin holding is now worth about 700 or something $1 million. It's getting close to $1 billion in Bitcoin holding. So, guys, I keep telling you guys, Bitcoin is 21 million, and on this planet, we now have about 8.1 billion people on this planet. So, you guys can get it that we are still early in the crypto space. Bitcoin is not like a gold. When you can confiscate it, you can't get more Bitcoin. You can't print more Bitcoin. That is because 21 million forever. On weekends, or Saturday, Sunday, the banks are closed. Bitcoin is open 247. That is because Bitcoin stands for decentralization, for freedom. You can spend it anytime you want to. But most of the time, you can't go to the banks and tell them you want to send money during, even if as a third party, you know, third party get involved, they will have to ask you, why do you want to send Bitcoin? Where are you sending it to? In Bitcoin and crypto, it's not like that. When you are holding it in your decentralized wallet. Yeah, guys, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for the amazing comment, man. Favor, Chideras, Read Boy, Hayek Maru. Thank you, guys. Kingdom, Stefan. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So let's do Q&A. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Vincent. I'm good. We keep pushing every single day, investing in the crypto space, picking up some good NFT, so that when the market is up, we'll be able to flip them for a higher price, at least for 10s. Imagine yesterday I showed you guys I was picking up some Solana NFTs, holding at least 10 of that NFT. The strategy is simple. Holding 10 of that NFT, when that NFT is trading below 10, is trading below 1 Solana. So when that NFT will be trading between 10 Solana, I will be flipping it for 10s, and holding 10 of that NFT will be giving you 100 Solana. 100 Solana, if Solana is trading between $260 once again, it will be putting you at almost about, it will be giving you how much? That is almost about that is almost about $30,000 for just investing in picking up some Solana, which is trading NFTs, which are trading below 10. There was trading between 20 Solana a few months ago. Now they are trading below 1 Solana. Picking them up now, 260. Yeah, for sure. That is almost about 260S. You get that. So picking up NFTs that picking up NFTs that they are trading below 1 Solana now. But picking up those NFT, flipping up those NFT for 10S, selling them for 10 Solana, and waiting for Solana to trade for $260 and flipping those NFT or those Solana for 260. You guys can get it. So the strategy is simple. Stick to your strategy, invest, and hold for a long term. Is one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. Not a trader, you must not trade. But sometimes when you are in profit, yeah, flipping trading around the market is necessary. That's because sometimes you stay bored just sitting in front of your computer. You just need to trade. Even if me myself, let me show you guys this. Few minutes ago, you guys can see, let's say it's been an hour. I was in hype liquidity. So I connected my wallet. You guys can see here. I connected this wallet address. So what I wanted to trade with, I wanted to trade this pop token. I wanted to short it. Sometimes, when you are sitting around your computer, you feel like trading. Okay, but one thing I always say is that if you want to trade, don't trade with, 14S, 50S. You guys can see when I'm moving it. You can trade with at least, let's say 2S, 3S. Like this is like 2S. I'm putting it now on 2S leverage. This is 2S leverage. But some people trade with 50S leverage. It's one of the way for you to get liquidate, easily. So don't trade with high leverage. It's not good. Like this leverage is one of the way flipping $1,000 to $20,000 between in less than 24 hours. But it's still one of the way for you to lose $20,000 is less than 24 hours. You guess how it works. So don't trade with leverage, but invest and hold for a long term. But when you take profit, okay, you want to, you know, let's say you take profit of $1,000, you want to use $100 to trade with leverage, fine. But when you are just coming into the market, it's not good for you to trade with leverage. The best strategy is to invest and hold for a long term. Happy crypto week to you guys, man. Happy crypto week. I already answered that. Ricardo, Rich Ricardo, yeah, for sure. Bitcoin is still holding strong. You guys can see. So we are recovering back upwards again. Don't be scared. A massive dumping, a massive dump. If a massive dump happen, so we have to accumulate more. That is one of the best strategy. Even if a dump happen, the market is down. Why do you think a market a heavy? There are people waiting for Bitcoin to dump to buy. Me, I swear, if Bitcoin dump, to so this is from Miraculous. If Bitcoin dump, I don't think Bitcoin will ever dip down to $20,000 again. No, $40,000 is possible, but if Bitcoin happen to be, I wake up tomorrow, Bitcoin trading around $20,000, I'm going all in. I'm going all in, but I don't want you all to go all in. So you have to understand how the market works before you go all in. But as for me, if it happen, you guys will see. I never expect Bitcoin to. Miraculous, you are 100% right. That is one of the way to accumulate a 250, 260S. So that is one of the way to accumulate 260S. It's simple. Picking up some of those this thing, some of those NFTs which are down now, picking them up, you know, selling them for a higher Solana, waiting for Solana to get back up. For sure, Solana will be trading above $260 once again. Even if that does not happen this cycle, it will happen next cycle for sure. Last cycle, I stick to my strategy. Even when Solana dipped out to $10, my my plan was okay, to keep accumulating. When Solana was down, Solana was still trading below $10. I said, okay, I have to stick to my strategy. My strategy was if Solana ever get back up to $260, I will be taking at least 50% out. For sure, you guys all saw it. Generally, Solana was trading at $96. Before January, I already took 50% because I believe that the market will always come back down. You guys can see a day like today, Solana is trading at one between $160. It's an opportunity. You'll be able to buy another more Solana. You guys can see it. So guys, you guys should go and enjoy the day. So I will see you all tomorrow. Always tune in every single day. I'm here every single day. Keep, encouraging you guys about Bitcoin and crypto, letting you guys know what is happening in the crypto space. The market is slightly down today, following a way taking profit. So the ways are taking profit, which is the why the market is slightly down today. Each time we hit a new all-time high like this, the Wall Street, they usually take profit, which is important, which is why the market is down a day, is slightly down today. So don't be scared that the market is down. Bitcoin is trading between $117,000. You don't have to be scared. The future is bright. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. I want to see you guys all in Bitcoin conference in the next few years. So when during Bitcoin conference, we'll be attending Bitcoin conference together, traveling around the world, eating good food, going to the gym, taking good care of your family with just investing in Bitcoin and crypto. Guys, the strategy is simple. I keep telling you guys, Bitcoin and crypto has become one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. I just want to share this with you guys. Imagine, just imagine yourself. You guys need to sit in. Put yourself in this position. Imagine if Solana dipped down tomorrow. Solana dip back down to when? Let's say Solana dip back down to $10 tomorrow. What will you do? So, if you have opportunity to accumulate 1,000 Solana, 1,000 Solana, if 1,000 Solana will be costing a little bit, it's a little bit huge. Not everybody will be able to accumulate 1,000 Solana, but I'm just giving you guys example. So, let's say, for example, Bitcoin deep down tomorrow, and Solana deep down to $10. Picking up a 1,000 Solana, if Solana ever get back up to $260, which we all know it will happen, Solana will ever come back to $260 again. Flipping that 1,000 Solana will be putting you above 100 and something thousand dollars. Do you know how much that is? That is a financial freedom. Not everybody will be able to. And one thing is that when you buy all those Solana, you will not just leave them in your wallet. You have to stake them. Even if it's 2 years, when you stake them, yeah, for sure. Even if it's $3, you have to buy. So you have to stake them. You can stake your soul. You can stake your Solana. When you stake those 2K, you will be earning up to like about 7% a yearly. So 7% of it will be putting you how much? Let's quickly see. 7% will be giving you 70 Solana every single year. If you own 1,000 Solana and you stake them, it will give you additional 70 Solana every single year. So if Solana now ever gets back up to 200, if Solana now ever gets back to $260 after 1 year, so you will now be holding after 1 year, you will now be holding a 1,070 Solana. That is what you will be holding. So 260. So then you will now have to times 260 Solana times what? 270 times $260. How much will be giving you? To be putting you above $270,000 just by investing you know just by investing between $10,000. So that is huge. That is because 10 just by investing $10,000, $10,000. If Solana is trading between $10, if so, it's trading between $10. When Solana is trading between $10, it will cost you $10,000 to be able to buy, 1,000 Solana. And if Solana is back up to $260, you will be getting $270,000 plus. That is because you have to stake your Solana, and staking will be giving you an extra 70 Solana. So, guys, Bitcoin, yeah, you can stake via decentralized wallet. Favor. Me myself, I stake via decentralized. It's just that my wallet can't show here now. Let me see if I can be able to show you. Let me see if I will be able to show you guys. Staking is simple via decentralized. Let me see. One thing is that this studio, let me let me log into my wallet. One thing is that this wallet here, I can't. Let me see. It's not showing until I go in. Let's see. I'm on. You guys can see. I can. I can't show you guys here. So all you just need to do, if you're on Phantom, if you're on your Phantom wallet, if you're on your Phantom wallet, let's say you are holding Solana. So just click on the icon. Once you are holding Solana, click on the icon on Solana. Just click on the Solana. So once you click on Solana, so you will see staking. So as of now, it show me here that I will be earning 7.50% in a year per year. So then you click on the staking earning. When you click on the staking earning, it will ask you how many Solana you want to stake. So then you'll be able to stake your soul. So guys, I'll see you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central European time going. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin is still holding strong. So stay blessed. See you all tomorrow. So with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. So you are in the right place. So with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom. Charisco is out, guys. See you all tomorrow.